Hello everybody, I'm back with another video for you today, and I'm on a roll! We have another deck! This is another deck with All God in it. I love this card so much, and I love building around him and trying to make an archetype or a deck that is supported by it and works really well with it. So I have that deck for you here. It's Scoia'tel. I figured I'd never really given a Glace a proper shot. I'd never really tried to build an actually viable deck around a Glace. I'd sort of memed around a little bit in the past with it, but I'd never sort of given it my full attention and really tried to make it work. And that's what I've done here. This is an Glace deck, and it's relying quite a bit on uninteractivity in round 3 to win. So sort of no unit E style. With immune units, you've got Synthesis and Gabor, and guess what, guys? That means there's 3 targets for All God, which is very convenient because we want to boost a Glace with All God, get that boost onto her. She doubles her boosts. That plus Mahakam Forge, and boost from Thunderbolt potions, and also Council, which is dedicated to pull a Glace in this deck. With all those boosts, you get a huge Glace. So as long as you're playing that as your final say, after having sort of an uninteractive round 3, having a lot of cards that the opponent can't do anything about, their damage is useless, their bleeding, poison, locks, all not going to do very much in round 3 ideally against you. Yeah, really, really powerful. All God can buff a Glace, it can buff Synthesis and Gabor, hiding away all those carryover points into your immune units and your final play. And the deck also has a huge amount of push potential in round 1, which is really key for a deck like this. You need to be able to win round 1 so that you can guarantee the last save for round 3 and get into that long round 3, or even short round 3 with the immune units and with the artifacts which can't be dealt with and which can't be interacted with by the opponent. So yeah, the Dwarf package is actually very good for pushing round 1. You can always commit a Novigradian Justice round 1, alongside Double Marauder, Pyrotechnicians with Miners, Mahakam Guard can be pulled as well to give you a really powerful 4 provision play, and Volunteers as well to thin out the deck a bit. You've got some removal with Rebukes, which you can play in round 1 to help you push, or save for round 3 in order to be a bit more uninteractive. Playing a spell is, again, a reactive play and makes the opponent be forced to play more proactively. So yeah, you're able to push round 1 really effectively here. A lot of thinning cards, Tutors, Aneromancy, etc. to get your All God and get all of that rolling. And of course, Xavier is another one that's really key for round 1. Using golds effectively to push round 1, but just not your golds that you want to use later on, ideally. Like your immune units, your Council, your Glace. You can save Heatwave or you can play it. So yeah, the objective, win round 1 with the Dwarves, and then get to round 3 with all your uninteractive nonsense and just clown on the opponent with that big Glace finisher. Had the deck been very successful so far, I think it will struggle against monsters and it will struggle against Northern Realms, because those are 2 factions that tend to have quite a lot of their own points. They're not reliant on dealing with the opponent's points. Scoia'tel could also be quite hard, but as long as you keep sort of a check on their engines with Heatwave and Rebukes, I think it's winnable. But yeah, any deck that has a lot of proactive points can make your finisher in round 3 a bit hard to make work. You might have to go for a shorter round 3 with the Glace if the opponent is going to have a lot of their own proactive points. And that's where trouble arises, because if they take Last Say away from you, then your Glace might get answered and things can get a bit hairy. But if you manage to play to your win con as much as you can, then I think your chances of winning against pretty much everything are pretty decent. So it's a good deck, it's a lot of fun, enjoy the games. Okay, Imposter, I think we can beat this. I think we can certainly beat this. So do we mulligan our immune unit away here? Do we mulligan the Synthesis? Do we mulligan the Council? Like, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Do we mulligan our Thunderbolt and Crushing Trap? I guess we'll mulligan Thunderbolt, but not Crushing Trap. Unless maybe we do mulligan it. Oh, we drew All God, Pog. God, All God's such a sick card, dude. Greedy is the way people are playing, because NR is greedy. I mean, arguably no. Like, you have to shut down NR, right? Which means you don't play greedy yourself, because they do greedy in the best way. Because they can also shut down greed. Okay. think we'll just kill that. I mean, part of me wants to try to snipe this guy with Pyrotechnician into Berserker. I suppose we can play it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I mean, yeah, it's this, like, we're gonna struggle against anything that's big points that doesn't care about our immune stuff, but... Damn, that's some good pyro value. 7 for 4. Maybe this card's actually good. Who knew? Yeah, imagine if this was a guard. Imagine if we had a Mahakam guard instead of Froth. Maybe Froth is a bit mean. Just don't really want to play it in round 3 particularly. It's kind of bad. I guess it can give you some cheeky uninteractive points, potentially. I like the dwarves for round 1. They actually, yeah, actually do stuff. Think about fitting Ulgod in Hyperthin NG. How does it, is it base strength that it works off of? It is, right? All the Hyperthin stuff. It's kind of, you know, a bit of a shame. I think we play Justice now because the shield might block his Pyro, which would be really cool. That would make me happy.
Can dwarves fight?
Also just armored units that don't care if they get hit by that so much. Like if he clicks this and it hits the shield, it's losing in points. It's kind of funny. Oh no, I gave him a hunting pack. Oh no. Wait, we're actually bullying here? Are we bullying him? Is this real life?
Got a hearty hankering for
I actually have a lot of points. I guess we can just push a bit. Maybe I don't want to do that, because it will dissuade him from, I should have just played Berserker. Okay.
Feeling a bit peckish.
Let's play the Marauder then, just to get those points.
Who's fast?
You still need 1 regular unit on board to froth adjacent immune units? Yes. So you put the immune units together and then froth the unit in between them. The regular unit. Alright, can we get a pass? Can we get a pass, my dude? He's not going to pass, is he? This could be a huge problem for me.
Beaters, forward! Let the hunt
This could be a huge problem.
How dare you disturb a god at rest, mortal!
Morton. Do we want to boost Xavier? He's probably going to die anyway, so I think we boost Minor. Alright, take a pass, my dude. Kappa. Might just have to play Council. It's really bad to play Council.
I shall flog them into submission.
Oh, that's not a great play.
My boots got sand.
So I guess we'll have to play Dragon here, but that's kind of fine. Not the end of the world. We do need to win round 1, that's just the key thing. We've got some decent cards from him, so... I really wish... I mean, I could play Council... I could play Council for a Dwarf. But I think that's just not worth. Because we need to get the Aglace. It's really key. If we somehow miss it, then life sucks. And this could also hit cards that we don't want to take, right? I think this is kind of the perfect length round for us though, round 3, because we could probably be quite uninteractive. Let's get rid of Bronze and Xavier. We want to find just all the spells and the Thunderbolts and such. We got 1 immune unit, that's good. You think he has the Yoink card?
Arsenic on Nightshade.
Yeah, maybe. I might even just mulligan Miner. We'll see what we draw, but I don't really want any units that can be locked up with Imposter. Okay, well. That's a decent hand. We take those. That's actually a very decent hand. We've got pretty much everything we need here. This looks like a win. We have one unit that can be dealt with. Yeah, he might have Vatier. We could just discard our... We could discard our Miner. It's probably going to be the play here. Yeah, probably the play.
Have I something in my tea?
Do you think this is worth just heat waving here? Probably, right? Because it's basically 8-point heat wave. Is that worth it? Could also just let him have it. Question is, will there be a unit worth more than 8 that I can heat wave? I think it is. Because he used the Joachim, right? It's in my graveyard. It's gonna get some value, right? Like, that's gonna be worth 8 points. I guess we can wait a little bit and see. More than 8 because he can poison Roderick. Maybe.
History shall remember the
I'm gonna get rid of it. This guy's so screwed. Oh no. Poor guy. You should be messing up Nilfgaard. If you can win round 1, I think this is like... I mean, we played our dragon round 1, which is not ideal. I think we're winning by a lot here. Most likely. I was thinking maybe Bratton's just gonna be the most. It's emissary. Yeah, it's whatever. Ranged. Gain immunity. That's pretty balanced. He'll copy Miner. He's gonna have to copy an emissary. Which is an interesting play. I'm just gonna discard Miner probably. Because I do not want that being taken.
Dare venture into the Von Morlohum's wood.
I like playing uninteractively when it works. But I don't like it when people do it to me. That feels very horrible. This is funny, like people don't even really expect you to be a Glace, right? They see this leader and they're like, Dwarf deck, Harold Gord deck.
You simply must pay my estate a visit one day.
He thought he could kill it! Oh no! You saw him hover over it. He thought that would work. This guy's never played against an immune unit before. That's funny. I kind of feel bad for him, but at the same time... Yeah... Not really. Actually dead leader. That's fun. Dude! Oh no, this poor guy. This poor guy. Holy shit, this Aglace huge as well. We've been... Man, like you can consistently get this Aglace to be absolutely massive. Jesus. That guy got screwed. Okay, I think the deck works. A little bit Skellige.
You've got the heart.
Should be good against Skellige as well, yeah. Should be good against Skellige. I think the hard matchups will be Northern Realms if they're very engine heavy. If they play Visigoda, for example. Or just engine heavy in general. Northern Realms is probably hard. I should take out Froth, but I'm not going to do it because it's too late. But I should take out Froth, really. We could mulligan Gabor, but it's not even that bad. I will mulligan Froth because play it later in theory. Ooh. Do we need to heat wave this round 1? We need to win round 1, right? So possibly heat waving is worthwhile. It's kind of annoying that I have both immune units here because we're going to get a weaker Olgod. Is what it is, I guess. It's a bit of an awkward hand. I might have to play Gabor round 1 to help push, I think. Yeah, I've prepped him to be playing against dwarves, and then he's gonna end up playing something else entirely. So do we Gabor first? I think we Gabor. I think we need him round 1 to help with the push. We might even be able to win on even, in theory. We've got a few cards we can't really play. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can buff the synthesis with Circle of Life. Pretty sure you can do that.
Resist the Jarl's will and
We want to like offer this guy a pass at some point, which he can't really say no to. You know, we play, we just stay just behind him in points, and he's like, ooh, he's just behind me in points, I should probably pass now. I want that to happen for sure. But, I don't know, maybe we also just want to push, because we might be winning on even here, realistically, if this guy doesn't commit something. And if we win on even, the game's for sure over. No questions asked. Like, we actually don't even care about Longship that much because of our armor. It's kind of cool.
Right! Come on! Who's fast?
So now we want it to seem like we mess up on the maths and the bleeding procs or something mean that we're not ahead. If we can do that somehow. Not sure we can. Maybe I'll play All God now, I guess.
If this drought driving hail earthquakes I have spoken.
Earthquakes, I have spoken. Alright. Wait, why'd he put ship on back row? Is this guy drunk? I didn't even notice. What the hell's going on here?
If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
This again is just awkward because we're kind of putting out too many points. I don't want to win this round like this. I don't want to win on even. I want him to actually give me the round but a card down. Because now he's probably going to fight all the way.
Your skull will make a fine tankard.
Or we just take a card, I guess? I think this is a pass, right? What's Skellige doing? What is Skellige doing today? I mean, he has a lot of, I don't know. We have last say now, right? That's all that matters. I think. I mean, he can get my combo from me in round 2, which could be scary. But if he does that, we're probably getting his leader and just most of his stuff. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. This is pro rank, but sometimes it be like that. Ooh, we got a mulligan at Glace. Do we mulligan a Thunderbolt just because it kind of gives away our game plan? I think we do. Okay, he passed. Well, GG. That's another win. You won't bleed 2 down? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're not bleeding a dwarf deck 2 cards down, right? Even if they do play an All God. Okay. Froth is alright, actually. Froth is alright here. Because we can get some extra value. It'll just be nice, you know? It'll just be nice. Let's mulligan mine it. Alright, Pyro, whatever.
Ugh, devils, bluter it all.
So in theory we can froth our dragon. Could be nice. A couple of extra points. Probably Xavier and everything else will die, so that's a little bit of a shame. I think he's not ready for the big stuff.
Than in your wildest, wettest
Bury
dreams.
corpses? Nay, feed our foes to the crabs while they still live.
Guess we kill Harold, because he's actually damaging our synthesis, which is a bit of a problem. So we'll get rid of that. I can play a Justice here into Minor or whatever, but it might be better to go for more Thunderbolt. Probably it's better to get another Thunderbolt. Minor's kind of invulnerable to just a stunning blow, right? He'd have to do another piece of removal
Burn
to
the
make that
homes, fell the trees, anything
make
shiny,
that good.
thunder!
So I think we do this now because then we go Pyro, or we can even go for a Golden Froth. Yeah. Thunderbolt's better. Yeah, Thunderbolt's like 12 points. 18? Jesus, Thunderbolt's really good if it's 18. Okay, Xavier has died. That's a little bit sad.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Dragon is so many points, man. Like 8 uninteractive points. Jesus. Jesus. Da, 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 da. I feel like this deck, if like some decks are just going to struggle so much to beat this, it's actually a little bit unfair. So I guess we just kill our guy off, because bye Pyrotechnician, we don't need you anymore, mate. See ya. And yes, I did just play a 2-point card, but that's okay, because now he has... I guess he can kill the things that he spawns from his leader. The sirens. Pyro just popped off. He's like an uninteractive card in a way, right? You just take his strength and turn it into damage on the opponent's side of the board. It's kind of sick. Dragon is really good. Like, the immune units in this deck are just incredible. We could probably play Milva in here, but I'm not sure I want to mess around too much with changing up cards. Love how it killed every siren. That's good for us, because now he has nothing to damage. Nothing at all. He's probably got what? What does he have left? There's usually more damagey cards, right? Like a Stunning Blow. War of Clans. That's actually pretty powerful. That's actually points.
Why not? We'll tend to your ankle biters
Right,
too.
gonna take another Thunderbolt. You think we got this? It might be hard because we only have Dragon. We only have Dragon, and he did get a lot of value from his damage on the couple of units I did play. Okay, last card was what? I don't even know, mate. I think it was Doomed. Not sure what that means. Oh, Blood Eagle, yeah. That's the classic Skellige final play. Discard Blood Eagle. I think we got him. Yeah, I think we got him. Pretty easy. Pretty chill stuff. It's very scary playing this deck, because it feels like you lose, but then you win. By quite a bit. But you feel like you're losing. Up until the last moment. Even then, when I pass at the end, I feel like I've lost. But I actually won by 11. Incredible. Yeah, this deck shouldn't really be playing Froth. Froth should be a Mahakam card, but whatever. It's too late to go back now. It's too late. Symbiosis. Ooh, interesting. Symbiosis has a lot of points. This might be a deck that we struggle to beat in a longer round 3, so we might have to do some kind of push in round 2. I think I'm going to mulligan my immune units. Just so I have good targets for Allgod. We won the coin flip in some way. I mean, I think it's good for us to be on blue, actually. Hey, Michael. Yeah, any deck with a lot of proactive points will be a bit tricky. We might have to try to shorten round 3 to just be like a Glace and a few Thunderbolts, and that's it. If we can get there, then that would be really good for us. Hammer Dryad and Leader Charge. He's using Leader Charge as round 1. We're going to be fine, guys. However, that is actually kind of annoying. I'm just going to play Pyros. Pyros are kind of fucked up, man. 4 damage? Like, what's he going to play next? We can just nuke everything. We can just nuke everything. Enchantress. Oh. Don't make me laugh. So just pop him. Just pop the pyros. Pew pew. Bombs away, boys. Oh, sniped! I don't even need to use rebuke. Easy. Easy game. Easy life. Let's play this guy.
What's in a boot?
Need to get some points. Freddy's so overconfident. Just having fun. It's not overconfidence. Might very well be losing this. I can kill Dunker though! Oh my god, I'm high rolling! I'm actually high rolling. Pog champ. Everything I make is on YouTube, Michael, for the most part. Oh, we got more leader charges. Okay. Well, that's kind of good for us, I think.
No bacon bits, no butter.
I don't see how this can be too bad for us. We can also just try to, like, I know if we don't have last say, things get a bit scary, but
Feels like a tempt fate every passing day.
we have justice here as well. Oh man. Oh man, maybe I should even do... Yeah, this froth should so be a guard, dude. Oh man, I should really swap that out. But it's too late. But if that was a guard, it would be so nice in these situations, just like a really big 4P play. And you can take it with justice, yeah. I mean, froth is okay as well, but it's definitely weaker. This guy's kind of funny. Making some funny plays in this round one. They do run Heatwave? Yeah, he will have that.
Come on!
So my Glace, if I don't play it last say, it's going to be dead. So we kind of need that last say, need to win this round. I think we're winning it. I can play every card in my hand. So I think we'll be getting there. He's used 2 leader charges here. This is the great thing about dwarves. We have like so many points. It's weird, but they actually have very, very good core. Very decent.
How can I help?
Hammer Dryad getting buffed. Ooh. Hammer Dryad getting buffed. Alright. Let's play the Froth now then, and we can we could go with the Justice as well if we want a bit more. It's probably worth it, right? We need a bit more power here, quickly. Definitely want to try to win the round, so we'll just play another good card to do that. And then hopefully that'll be good enough. Then we can play Froth next, and if he really tries to push all the way in, then we can Heatwave. Nice, Heatwave's gone. So now we can actually play a Glace, not last say if we need to. Interestingly. So 6 points. Yeah, we've got Vitality 1. We're fine to do this. He's got no leader now. Like, how is this happening? We're actually... He's played his whole leader round 1, and we're still winning the round by the looks of things. And I might be mistaken, but it's a pretty huge Heatwave. I think that beats any card he's got, right? Forest Protector might be enough? Nah, it's not. Or is it? Might be. So he used his whole leader in round 1, and we still won the round. That's pretty funny. And we played an All God carryover card, which was 4 points, and we still won the round. Like, dwarves just have so many points, man. It's kind of disgusting. Right, these are all uninteractive, so we keep. Pass. We get a short round now as well, so it's all kind of lined up perfectly. I was scared of that leader because he gets those 6 proactive points from the leader. And the Hammer Dryads can be really nasty if we can't answer them, but I think now we're just super chilling. This is, yeah. Oh man, okay. I mean, oh, Jesus, man. I love it when you play a deck and I just love it when you play a deck, you know? And it just doesn't feel like you can lose. Like, I like going into certain portions of the game and just thinking, yep, I won the game. The game's over. I like that feeling. you can avoid all the anxiety associated with, I might be losing, I don't know, man. Oh, what's his next card? Oh god, I lose if he drew all his golds. Fuck that shit, man. Just, I want to know that I'm winning. That's all. That card's a problem. I can't kill that. It's gonna get him some points. Shit. Shit. I love how we're ahead in points while playing uninteractively. Jesus. I'll make it minimum 20 units. We abusing the no unit stuff a bit too much. I don't know why I've taken this dark path in life. I'm now suddenly
Next time it'll be personal.
I've become the thing that I once hated.
Leave it to us.
So we don't want to kill units here because that'll make our crushing trap a bit weaker. So we'll just you know, we'll just ping the sage. Just pat him on the head. It's extremely unfair. This Sage did get him a lot of points. This is the thing, if he had Sage and Hammer Dryads and Leader Charges in round 3, it's getting a bit... That's becoming a bit scary, isn't it? Thunderbolt. But here I think we're okay. Crushing Trap's pretty decent. Yeah, we only have one Thunderbolt, but I think... We'll see what his last plays are. He might actually have enough if he has some more proactive points. But I think he's gonna have to, yeah, discard stuff. Rebukes and things will be. He's probably got a Circle of Life or some nonsense, right? In there. No, just a gourd. Okay.
Cut the grid, or I'll cut your gob. No
GG, another one.
You'll be fine.
Another close fought game. A Glace coming out on top. You love to see it. Ah, it's so satisfying. Those final moments. You're losing and then you pass and then oh, actually I win. GG. Monsters might be tricky, but it's blood scent, so that leader's not particularly great against us. But monsters in general kind of is. Ooh, I don't really like this coin either. Ooh. Ooh. Get rid of that. Get rid of crushing. Get rid of dragon. No! We drew volunteers! It's all gone wrong. This is terrible news. Truly terrible news.
Hey, what's it about?
That's the one we didn't want to. The one card we didn't want to get. Maybe we can get out of here. There's definitely ways we can escape. Ooh, Nekira. I don't like that. Let's get my Pyro down. He can save the day. Pyro's actually really good, I think. The more I play it, the more it feels really solid. Just a good card. We're getting bled though, we're getting pretty bled here. Throw a bomb at him. There you go. There you go. I think we should play another Pyro from Novigrad. And that means not playing All God. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. So maybe it's Minor instead.
Never ever whistle in a mine.
What do I like about Pyro? It's just good, like, it's proactive removal, which is actually quite nice, right? But it's like big removal as well. Like, I think it's the only proactive 4 removal in the game, right? There's nothing else like that. Yeah, we need justice, but this kind of is shit. Our Glace is definitely getting dealt with here, I think. We need to win the round and then play All God, but I don't see us winning the round. That's the problem. Is there something we can play that gets us points? I guess we can play Justice into
Oh, you've done it.
this
now.
guy. Maybe it'll be okay if we can shorten the round. I don't know, maybe we can somehow make this work. There's no way he beats you in round 3? I mean, I wouldn't be so sure about that. I would not be so sure.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
We have quite a lot of points, actually. We can play probably 2 more cards if we're forced to. Ooh. It's pretty annoying. Maybe I have to pass here. Guess we can heat wave. It's getting a bit spooky. Do you reckon he has his own heat wave? And if he does, can we somehow bait it out? Maybe not. Let me out of here. Oh! He let me out of the round. Holy shit. We're okay. We survive. We live to fight another day. Incredible. Alright, so what's the plan now, guys? What is the plan? We might have to push this round, weirdly. I don't feel great pushing it, but look at our hand. It's troubling, isn't it? It's troubling. It's really troubling, because I want to get my All God down. And I don't think a long round is going to be super nice against him. Because I have thrives and stuff. So let's push! Gonna do a bit of a weird push here. I hope this works. We can potentially take... I don't know what we can take with a Nero. Shit. Shit!
Oh, I'm feeling sleepy.
Just playing 4 pre-bronzes and hoping I'm gonna... Hope I'm gonna work. The bleeds are a brick. True, but I don't think that matters. Ooh. Yikes. Yikes, man. Yikes.
Leave it to us.
I leave it to us. Oh, that's kind of awkward. Yeah, I think we're losing, guys. We'll see. I think we just go for a short round and hope he doesn't have a heat wave then. That's probably the play. I think this matchup's just bad. Like, monsters are tough. Tough to beat. Oh, he's leadering now. Okay. Interesting.
It's all right.
So now we just commit to being a card down, but hoping that our combo is gonna win the game. It's actually very winnable if he doesn't have a heat wave or like an answer for a glaze. But they probably have heat wave here, right? But it's very winnable still. Play this. I think we have enough points. I hope we do. If he hero passes now and that's a successful hero pass, we're fucked. I'm pretty sure we have points. Oh yeah, he's devotion. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, sorry, I'm not paying enough attention, but he doesn't have heat wave here. People are always calling me out when I'm saying they could have it, but they don't, obviously. Okay, well in that case I'm actually feeling kind of favoured here. He can obviously have big points, and he did just dump a bunch of his removals, so it's going to be close, I think. It's going to be close. If he has Oberon, Thrive, I don't know, he might have got us. It seems like he knows in part what we're doing, because he's just like commit all of his, you know, all of his interactive cards in that second round. Like, it's a bit weird, right? But seems like he might know what's going on here. the way he played it. Yeah, now he's got Thrive units, right? Now he's going to play double Lava, Oberon, and Big Boys and win. Fair enough. Guess he figured out what we wanted to do. Yeah, we'll lead her up. Not sure it'll be good enough. We will see. This deck wins against every faction except this one. I think it struggles against Northern Realms, probably, as well. But against everything else, it should be pretty easy. Pretty simple.
I came, I saw, I conquered.
I'm just happy this could be kind of playable-ish. Ooh, I should have taken dominance away from him. That was kind of dumb. Dumb not to do. I think it's over, guys. He thrives up as well with that. That's Pog. Yeah, I think we lose. Monsters is really hard because they just have so many bloody proactive points.
The only good human is a dead human.
Probably the hardest matchup by far. It's still pretty big a Glace, but he's got Ozreal last, probably, right? Haven't seen Syndicate. Hidden cash engines might outpace us too. That's true. True, true. Is that a win? That's actually a win? Wait a minute. Isn't he meant to have Ozreal as his last card? That's not how the script goes. But okay, we take it. Too easy.